Welcome to Pub Talk, the unofficial official craft beer podcast of Oklahoma, where we're all about the three B's, beer buddies, and bullshit. I'm Michael, and with me as always is a man who enjoys having a reason to enjoy a beer a day for the holiday season, Jeremy.
Hey yo!
Today we're back in the studio, and if you like what you hear, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button before bouncing, and show us some love on social media at Pub Talk Podcast. Alright, let's get to the first round.
You know, they brew 10,000 bottles of beer a day. I drink 45 off the assembly line, and I'm the asshole.
What are we drinking today? In the studio.
Yeah, it feels weird like that. Oh shit, and the dog's joining us. It's like going back in time. So we're drinking a beer from our friends over at Fat Toad Brewing in Pryor, Oklahoma. It's called Kilt Dropper. It's a Scotch ale, so appropriate name. It's 8.5% alcohol by volume. And it's fucking really delicious. Which, always dangerous when they're that high, but it is the season.
We both have said it's good and delicious.
Yeah,
so we just go straight to ratings.
I guess I will say this much, and I don't drink a lot of Scotch ales. This is the best Scotch ale I've had, I think.
Yeah, I was saying before the show that I'm never sure if I like them or not because of one I had in the past, and you actually remembered that one.
Yeah,
and
it was Claymore Scotch Ale. It was one of the first 5 episodes, probably first 5 or 10.
Yeah, not good.
This is when you're still figuring out craft beer too, but
yeah.
I do not remember that one tasting anywhere near as good as this one.
Oh God, that was horrible.
What was the one that Marshall did a couple of years ago, around the time we interviewed Eric? That was a Scotch Ale also, wasn't it? Or no, that was a
wee something, right? The wee heavy?
Yeah, okay, never mind. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good?
This beer's fucking good. It's the best Scotch Ale I've had. Granted, that may only be out of like 5, but, you don't find that many of them, really.
Yeah.
I love the name. Love Fat Toad. I'll talk more about them here in a second, but I'm just going to go straight forward on our 5-round scale. I think I'm at like I'll say a 4.11.
Nice.
So fucking good. I drank some of the Taproom yesterday and obviously brought it home because I thought it was good and wanted to talk about it on the show.
Yeah, good choice. Because I was asking earlier, because I couldn't remember the last time or when we did the show there. I can't believe we said February. It's been that long. Almost
around
a year.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Maybe March, but I think it's February.
But I remember really liking the beers back then. This one's good too. It's definitely at least a 4, but I can't just give it a 4. I gotta give it some weird number. So I will go with a 4.06.
Oh shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Random numbers.
But hey,
but it's good. It's
if you don't know, anytime we rate a beer 4 rounds or higher across the board on our 5-round scale, that means holy shit, it's good, and it gets a God's part. I've had a little time to think about this because I had the beer yesterday and Kilt Dropper and whatnot. When I think Kilt, I think the character Willie from The Simpsons.
Yes.
Specifically, there's an episode where his kilt gets raised up while he's playing the bagpipes in a park or something, and you just see his muscular ass. So I think this is God's muscular ass.
Oh, nice.
I could have said God's Willie, but
yeah. And it's way past just the obvious God's kilt.
Yeah.
It went true pub talk. I like that.
Gotta throw it back sometime.
And now his fucking ass is stuck in my head because I remember that from seeing that goddamn episode.
It was one of those things where it's like, can they show that on TV?
Right?
I know it's a cartoon, but damn.
Like, what the fuck's going on right now? Oh, nice. So I guess fuck now.
Now we talk about stuff.
Yeah, what's been going on? It hasn't been that long.
No, but it's been a long fucking time since we've done one in the studio.
Oh, for sure.
I've definitely been since before the wedding. But yeah, I guess I'll just lead with what I was just alluding to. Hit up Fat Toad on Pryor yesterday. It had been way too long, and I have no excuse for that. I'm driving out there, and it feels like you're going on a long road trip because you get on 412 and there's just nothing.
Yeah.
But then you're pretty much there by the time you're like, God damn it, are we there? Yeah, we are. It's only like 35, 40 minutes from Tulsa, Wasso, we're at whatever part of town you're going from. It's less than an hour.
It feels like it's further away than that.
Yeah.
Prior. Huh.
Well, I mean, it honestly, for me, from Owasso, it takes about the same length of time to get to Broken Arrow, High Gravity, and some of those that are, not near downtown. So I got to keep that in mind. Because, so went out there with Heather, Joe, and Nikki yesterday, and had a few beers, and just as Saturday afternoon, the Big 12 championship game was on and everything, and it was still just a laid back vibe there. There was a group there that had brought in like a crock pot, and we're doing like a potluck there with their friends and stuff. Just a fun little everybody knows your name kind of environment. I don't know how to quite quantify it if you haven't been there, but it's worth the trip. The beers are good. The people are so friendly. And it's a fun little tap room. Just looks like it belongs in a town like Pryor, honestly. Just a little bit of rustic country vibe to it, too. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to talk about Fat Toad for a minute there. It's one of the ones that I think get overlooked a little bit just because of there's not much in that direction beer-wise, unless you're going all the way into Arkansas. So
it's that direction. I don't even know what the fuck Pryor is, to be honest.
It's west. I mean, I'm sorry, it's east of here.
I've been thinking a lot lately about taking little road trips to breweries.
Yeah.
But those are much further than fucking 35, 45 minutes away. So,
Right.
Yeah, I gotta get back out there. Especially seeing it's fucking February, man. Time flies.
Yeah, it does.
So we had the interview with Kyle Johnson.
Yeah.
From Marshall Brewing.
Yep.
Fun time, good episode.
Yeah.
Good to see that different part of the brewery hadn't been in before, upstairs area, and what happened to the old tap room. It's cool to see that. Good beer.
Yeah.
So when you made it, do you make it up back up for all
of course,
the flavors?
yeah. I was there.
All of them?
I was at Marshall 4 days that week.
That's awesome.
Now, granted, 2 of those days I just walked in and bought stuff to go and took it home and drank it, but I did hang out for a while that Saturday afterward.
Do you still agree with his?
I say that. I hung out there for a while Friday too, let's just be honest. But it was only an hour.
Do you agree with him going to over the multiple day format instead of trying to make you drink all of it in one day, like Kyle brought up?
Oh, well,
That's
I
a
mean,
good
it was it was certainly better for my sobriety. Yeah, I mean, so what day? Okay, so we interviewed him Tuesday. So yeah, I went back in Wednesday, got bought I think I bought 8 of the bottles, and then tried that rum barrel Belgian stout because I hadn't had that, and the Ticker IPA had been released too for that week. But so my take, because I'll just go through the week here. They also released the Rye Barrel Black Dolphin Friday. And I went in and got a crowler of that and came home and drank the whole thing. 32 ounces instead of 22. So you tell me if the Bombers were better. And then did the Big Jamoke coffee on Saturday as well. In my opinion, my order of ranking those is Rye Barrel Black Dolphin, Big Jamoke Coffee, Port Barrel Black Dolphin. I loved all of them. Don't get me wrong. They were all really good, but I preferred the Rye Barrel. I think I preferred Rye Black Dolphin, and Kyle talked about it a little bit on the podcast too, that the Rye is a little drier, a little bit more like original Black Dolphin, where the Port Barrel is a little more sweet, yada yada. And I think that's probably why I preferred the Rye, was just because it was more like the original Black Dolphin. Enjoy the fuck out of the port. I've bought 8 bottles and 4 of them are gone. So if that tells you anything. But yeah, the $6 price point is awesome for the bottles. If you just want a couple, especially and a couple will get you there for sure. It's the thing I think is the funniest to me is holding the Black Dolphin bottle or putting it like next to a glass for a picture or whatever. It feels like I'm a giant or something. So I'm so used to those 22-ounce bottles, for so many years, and so it's like somebody just shrunk it or something.
That's fucking funny.
That was a good episode. I enjoyed the fuck out of that. Happy to get in there for several days in a row. I did, and you may not love me mentioning this on the show, but fuck it. when I talked to Kyle after the fact, he was talking about he was not really looking forward to hearing his voice on the show. Was worried about what it sounds like and stuff, and I was like, you don't get used to that until you do roughly 50 episodes of a podcast. So it was probably somewhere around that neighborhood before I was like, yeah, that's what I sound like.
Yeah.
But yeah, good times, and yeah. I want a black dolphin. Anyway,
they've got that dark side of the taproom thing coming up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is there a different version of Black Dolphin for that?
He had mentioned that the apple brandy might make an appearance that had been on for Stout Day.
Okay.
I don't think that was official. That was just it might happen kind of deal. So,
Right on.
something to look out for.
What's been going on? Have we been going on? Jeez, I can't even talk.
Well, so as we're recording this, it's the 8th of December. We've got several breweries that are getting close or have taken major steps forward towards getting their tap rooms going.
Yeah.
So the first one I want to throw out there is our friends down in Edmond / Oklahoma City, Frenzy Brewing, just got their tanks in the week of Thanksgiving. 80 barrels, so they're going to have lots of room to work with.
Right on.
Really looking forward to that. Last time I talked to Brian, he was talking about they might be open as soon as February. You know, things happen, so it might be a little later than that. Who knows? But yeah, they're doing good, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm gonna probably need to make a weekend out of that when Frenzy opens. And then here locally, well, actually, let's stick in Oklahoma City for a second. Looks like Broke Brewing is getting close.
So they had their soft open.
Yeah.
The other night.
Yeah.
Did you see them mention it, or I just saw through?
I saw Tom. Yeah, Tom Giles. Yeah.
I didn't see Broke actually mention that.
Yeah. Which
That's really cool.
Yeah, that maybe just because if they were just doing it by invite only, then it makes sense not to post it. But and then what was the one in Duncan that just opened? I don't know how to say that shit.
Tokendorfer?
Yeah, that one.
It looks like it's got a big fucking garage door on the side or something that opens up.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. It's different.
And that's one of those that, like, at some point we just need to make a weekend of that too, and just go west of Oklahoma City and hit up Canadian River, hit them up, then go back north. You know, maybe hit up Enid. And Settlers Brewing, I think, is getting close as well there in Enid. So
there's someone else over there that they weren't serving beer, but the brewery is open. They were serving coffee and stuff because they're getting close. It was that other one we've talked about.
Like Cato?
Kadu, however the fuck you say that.
Yeah, however you say that.
Harbinger.
Oh, right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Harbinger beer. Looks like should be in the next year.
Yeah. Well, swig of beer.
I think that's all on that side.
Yeah, and then here locally, we've got a couple that are getting close. So, Erie Abbey Ales should be. I talked to him at First Draft, and it sounds like first couple weeks of January, as long as everything goes well with Abel. So stay tuned for more on that, because absolutely want to get them on the show and in Craft Magazine. And then even more locally, Emerson Nice got their tanks delivered the other day. I don't know why I cannot say that name without throwing on a hillbilly accent. Yeah, they're getting close as well. They got their tanks and everything in the other day, and looks like they're coming along on like building out the bar and stuff like that.
Did you see that video they posted?
I did.
That's pretty cool.
That place looks expansive.
Pretty in-depth video.
Yeah.
Showing the whole layout,
Yeah.
elevator and shit. So if you don't follow them, I'd follow them. I don't know how if I can spell it.
EMERSUMNICE.
Emerson Nice.
Emerson Nice. Oh God.
Cool little video though.
Yeah, when I was watching the video too, I noticed she kept pointing out where the bathrooms were. I'm like, you know, beer drinkers.
Right. That's fucking great.
Yeah. So lots of exciting stuff coming in the next few months as far as people new, you know, coming in, actually getting their doors open. For us, to round out the year, we've got Lazy Circles next week. Skip a week for the holidays, and then we're going to round out December and 2019 with Big Beer's Good down in Norman.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
That reminds me, fuck Norman. Who are the people?
Cross Cannons?
They posted an update too of
Yeah.
their tap room. It making some progress there too.
Yeah.
Have they even said anything about a date? It hasn't been that long,
but
right?
Christ, it looks like they're
looks
farther
good.
along than some people that have been at it for a long time.
Yeah.
They're on Campus Corner too, man. They're gonna do gangbuster business.
Good for them.
Yeah. Look at the notes here.
I've got something if it's not local.
Okay.
Ballast Point?
Yeah, I've got that in my notes.
Man, they just sold
Yeah.
for a lot less fucking money.
Yeah.
You know, that was one of the first breweries started getting into craft beer quite a bit. We had it quite a bit on the show back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Habanero Sculpin.
Yeah, that was in one of our IPA tournaments. But sold for $1 billion in 2015, so I guess that would have been.
And basically,
we
made
had
them not craft.
We had
Let's
not
just be
craft in
real.
our tournament.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Yeah, but there looks like they're going to be craft again. They had someone from the Brewers Association because somebody asked them if that's going to allow them to revert back to craft because they're going to be owned by a small brewery. And he said, I can't guarantee anything, but it looks like they will be because that brewery's so small. It's just fucking nuts to see it go back the other direction.
Yeah, and I mean, I went to their brew pub or whatever when I was in San Diego. I mean, at some point, like, I support local, support craft, independent beer, yada yada. But like, I do respect what Ballast Point means to the fucking industry and everything. And I mean, when in Rome, kind of deal too. Like, if I was in St. Louis, I'm not anti go do the tour at the fucking Budweiser factory. It is what it is. It's beer. Love beer. So, but when you buy some shit at the liquor store, that's another story.
I just can't believe, because you see it's like 60 million or 80 million or something from a fucking billion.
Fucking fraction. Yep.
That is fucking insane. But look forward to see what they're going to do with that.
Yeah.
And like what that'll do with their distribution and
Yeah, that
stuff.
I'm wondering if that'll limit where it goes. We'll see, I guess.
Speaking of non-craft, big beer, dumb crap, you know what I noticed a lot this year, more than last year, was the fucking fighting online over Goose Island?
Yeah.
Their Bourbon County?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is. One of those beers that I'm going to say I had never tried. I finally tried it, just because I think I had to. After seeing all this shit online, people going back and forth, people thinking they're going to change someone's mind about it not being a certain thing, and then people going the other direction. It's just a constant back and forth. Way more this year, it seems like. And every beer group, it was just, I'm going to post this to piss someone off, or I'm going to post this because it's good. And I was, right now I was in a liquor store on my side of town, and there's not shit for local craft beer in there. You go in there, and it's mainly all, we've talked about it before, Budweiser and shit, and all their coolers. Went to one of those, same deal, except for a giant stack out of Bourbon
DC,
County, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Big stack out for $9. And I'm like, that's only $9. That seems lower than what I've been seeing people bitch about online. To try it, I still don't get the big deal. I don't get it, other than history, I guess. It was the first one. I think someone said. It's just not that. I don't get the hype.
They had it at Harvest Beer Festival, and I tried it there. I mean, like, not technically buying it; they're giving it away.
Yeah.
That was how I justified it anyway. Mm-hmm. But I thought it was good. I did. It was good. It was a good barrel aged, basic ass barrel aged stout, which that's oftentimes what I like. But I did not. I don't believe the hype.
Yeah, I don't understand it at all. I mean, there's some people I'm paying $30, $40, $50 a bottle for
That's
that shit.
fucking insane.
And I don't get it. I won't get it again. Because I remember being at Harvest, and even in my drunken state, I wouldn't drink it because I wasn't even paying for it. I wouldn't drink it. I was just being a big one of those people online, but in person, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but I just tried it. It was just, I don't get the hype. It's not the best. I see people saying it's the best barrel-aged stout out there, and you're fucking insane.
Yeah.
I guarantee you can find something better wherever you are in your local craft beer community.
Yep.
Easily.
Anything from Prairie, American, Solara, Time and Trace over at Nothing's Left. Like, there are literally anything.
man, yeah, people all up in arms over that shit. Didn't realize it's always a Black Friday release. Didn't know that either.
I think I knew that.
Did you? Every year for like the past forever, apparently. But yeah, don't get it.
No, I don't either. It is. I don't buy Goose Island. I don't buy Goose Island because of who owns them.
Yeah.
But, you know, if it was good, I'd say it was.
Right.
And it's fine. There you go. Didn't Anderson Valley sell this week also?
They did.
Yeah. And I didn't read as much of the details about that because it didn't seem like as big a news.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Just one of the first 20 breweries, I think they said.
Yeah. But they're still craft, right? They sold to another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what they've said so far, still craft.
Yeah.
That was one of the ones that Craft Shack purchased for me.
Yeah, and I've had a few of their beers over the years.
Yeah.
You know, I guess because we got into it, what would be considered late in the game by like California standards.
Yeah.
Wasn't as impactful to me. I mean,
Yeah.
frankly, a lot of the local breweries were more impactful to me down on Armadillo Prairie, Marshall. So
Sure. Money's just getting thrown everywhere.
yeah.
Who's next?
It's Keith Goldberg.
Someone buy Clown Shoes so we'll get their beer here.
Man, Boardwalk Brands, get on that shit. Give me some more of their stouts in town. Christ, I even added you.
We didn't get that stout last year, right? Either, did we?
No,
It looks so good. Have you had it through Craft Shack or anything?
I haven't had that one. That
Yeah.
maple,
Yeah,
whatever.
I love that. The
Yeah,
tree
I
and
haven't
shit
had
looks
that one.
awesome on the bottle.
This one I've got sitting over there, the Exercising of Baxter. I got through Craft Shack. That shit's good.
I don't get it. Why don't you people like Clown Shoe stouts here? Why aren't the distributors buying it?
I don't know. Well, they are a few of them, but not the seasonal ones. It feels
Yeah.
like it's more of the core year round.
It's always a turn down whenever we reach out to them on social media. It's like,
Yeah.
no, not you guys.
Yeah, that's all right.
Go to Texas.
I was gonna say, I'll go to Missouri or Texas and buy some fucking beer. That's sad. It's not
sad
sad
at all.
but like basically going to another city to buy beer has replaced going to another city to go to a show.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still kind of a show.
Can turn into a show.
No, damn it. Sometimes we're the stars.
Anything else going on?
So speaking of Black Friday releases, American Solara released their triple purple lemur stout last
The super
Friday
expensive one?
for $50 fucking a bottle.
Jesus. Big line, I'm sure.
No, thank you. Hey man, I want to have Chase on the show, and I don't want to piss anybody off anyway. I love American Solara's beer. Their taproom, their new taproom's awesome. I tried Triple Purple on draft
Okay.
last Saturday, and it was real fucking good.
How much is it on draft?
It was $10, 8 ounces. You know, which ain't cheap, but it's not mind blowing either. I say that. What does that equate to in a bottle? No, that's still more for the bottle per ounce.
Is it really?
Is it? Am I doing the math right on that?
I'm not trying to do math today.
Yeah, anyway. I don't know. Whatever. $50 a bottle. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, the line was extraordinary. From everything I saw online and stuff like that. And I'm just like, maybe if assholes didn't get in line and buy $20 bottles, 2 or 3 or whatever of them, and then go turn around and try and flip them on secondary markets and trade groups and shit like that, maybe it wouldn't be $50 a bottle.
Yeah.
That shit drives me insane. If you're gonna buy the beer, drink the beer.
Yeah.
Blasphemy probably to some beer nerds and shit like that, but that's my outlook on it. Like, I either buy the beer to drink myself or to drink with friends, share with friends, whatever. I don't understand buying beer to flip it and try to profit on it or get that hot treehouse beer or whatever the fuck you're trying to chase down from other markets.
I've seen some of those prices super high, and I just don't understand why. I think I saw one that $150 for a bottle of something that I didn't pique my interest.
I didn't see it myself, but I heard Triple Purple was going for $250.
Jesus Christ.
you know. And I mean, like,
people will buy that.
Yeah.
Right? Pay it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like I said, he makes great beer.
Fuck, man.
I'll go in his taproom and spend $50 on other beer, which I did last Saturday. But that's not the point.
$2.50 for $1. God damn.
Yeah.
People are crazy.
Right?
Oh, man.
Yep.
Did it taste like $250 worth of
It didn't taste like $10. It tastes, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was good. No, I say that joking. It was a really good stout. It's just,
Man.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Black Dolphin was $6 for a bottle.
Wow.
Come at me, bro. It's already happened a couple times. We'll talk about that after we turn off the camera.
Oh, man. Shit. $250. That's all that's going to be stuck in my head now.
Yeah.
People are fucking nuts.
Yeah. I almost look at that as like racketeering or some shit. It's fucking crazy.
Those breweries that I want that are out of state, I'm just focused, like, envisioning
Driving
road
there
trips.
and buying it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and going there and, like, experiencing the tap room and shit.
I could see a trade situation,
Yeah.
but like turning around and flipping it for 4 or 5 times the price, the actual fuck are you doing? That beer's not gonna taste as good anyway.
Yeah.
Stout might be the exception, but like the people that are holding on to these IPAs for years and then trying to trade them, like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not gonna taste the same as it did.
Some of those groups I'm in, because I want to go to 450 North, people that make those slushy beers.
Yeah.
And there's a trade group that I'm in just because I like watching it go down. And people are in there bitching because I guess people are holding on to those slushies too long. They're letting them get too warm and they're getting all fucking gross by the time they get them. Like, I just want to fucking go there.
That's why 903
come
doesn't
back.
distribute them.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Probably why they don't either. That's probably why people have to go there to fucking get it. And the people are like saying, fuck your product, I'm going to ship it.
Yeah. And they stick it in a hot closet or whatever until somebody's willing to pay the crap prices for it. I don't understand.
Because you don't know if it's cold in the fucking picture.
If you really love beer, I'm sorry, if you really love beer, you buy it to drink it or share it with friends and family. That's what beer's for. Bringing people together.
And that's the spirit of Christmas.
You're goddamn right. Wait, I just said goddamn in reference to Christmas. Sorry, Oklahoma.
They can't get too mad. They're releasing a fucking Jesus video game this time of year, so. They're just insane.
Nah, never mind.
Yeah.
That lends itself to a lot of horrible jokes.
And that's the spirit of Christmas. I guess that's it.
Yeah, I think so. Come back next week for Lazy Circles. Fucking, if you're listening to this around Christmas time and shit, which it's almost that anyway, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that shit, because we'll probably forget to say it on the guest episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeremy closed this motherfucker down?
Oh, yeah, that.
That guy said, don't let the door hit in the vagina on the way out. That was hilarious.
Good idea.
That's going to do it for this week's episode. Check us out online, pubtalkpodcast.com. You can find us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatnot, at Pub Talk Podcast. If you're a brewery that wants to be on, we're scheduling guests for 2020. Shoot an email. Use the contact form on our website. Shoot us a message, Facebook or Instagram. We'll see it either way. Let's get some shit done. And yeah, as always, never forget there's nothing in life too big or hard. You can't handle it over a few beers with good friends. Until next time, just chill till the next episode.
Bye.